Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Siggy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you. They're looking to finish this thing today. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Josh Lowe stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a ball popped up, settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Fought off foul. Packed house here at Minute Maid. One out, bases empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Bregman handles. Fires across the diamond. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a strike, 95 of that one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him. And now this one's a rocket to right, way back there. So he blasts one out the other way. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Now Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard, but foul.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you have to quiet that down a little bit.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. That ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Bottom of the 1st, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. McClanahan, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Up and in, 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Pitch misses there, 1-0. The Astros trailing by a run here in Game 6. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Save! Mejia too late.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the 1st by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
The pitch.
Ball that time.
The Rays up by a run. We're here in Game 6 of the American League Championship Series. Next pitch is downstairs. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that's outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Fouls one off. 2-2. Altuve, the runner at second with one away. The pitch. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One down. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the ground. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Pitch misses. Full count out. Chas McCall to bat next. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Kicks and deals.
But a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs.
One ball.
That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, now up for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next pitch is outside.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And another ball. outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Stepping in, Richie Palacios. That clips the corner. Palacios. That's left, rolls right. Batting 6th in today's lineup. And they traded for him earlier this year. And ball 1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And a curve is down and in.
Right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Well, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now it's Jose Siri. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That clips a corner. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Rays 1 and the Astros nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Alex Bregman. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And they're at the knees. Strike 1.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. And he gets Bregman. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one's in there. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Diaz steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher.
Now a chance for Yainer Diaz. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering way upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 down, nobody on. That
That's
one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. That was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Bounce to the right side. Altuve tosses the first. That ends the frame. Rays go in order. 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. And that's a little bit high. And a count 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. That one down the line, and foul ball. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Morel makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Jeremy.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena.
Pena replaced the great Carlos Correa as the Astros starting shortstop, and he's proven to be more than capable at the big league level, Boog. Instant impact guy. He's the only positional player to be named World Series MVP as a rookie in the history of baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch, inning over. We're in the 6th game of this American League Championship Series. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario. Valdez back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss. On the strike, the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. Rosario gets his lead at first with nobody out. Step off throw to first. Rosario gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at bats out of it. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one the other way. That's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel.
Count 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. And now a single might score 2.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Slice to right, and it stays fair. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 3. And he's got a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit, walked his first time. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 0-1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 away.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as you would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Alvarez sprinting after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That one way outside, ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning, top half of inning number 4. And now the lefty
2-2, yep.
in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Left-hand hitter waits. And a curve misses outside. On the ground, right side. Play is made, 2 out. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. 0 for 1 so far. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Nope. Just missed.
Well, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Here comes the pitch. Hit hard in the ground to short. Over to Abreu. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, here's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The line of the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's in there at the knees. Left-hand batter waits. He goes down looking.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Astros yet to pick up a hit here. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And here it comes. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is absolutely belted. Palacios going back. That one hops against the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can work one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And we'll feel real good about that one.
And at second with 1 away, here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri sizing it up. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Caught looking his first time up. And there's the strike. The 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. So the Astros lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard. Junior Caminero digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Runner takes off. Throw, and it gets away. Around third. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Just missed. The Astros have some action in their pen. J.P. France preparing to come on if needed. Urquidy also getting ready. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The right fielder, number 15,
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. JP France into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. First offering, and it just misses. France, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The pitch.
Nope, that's down.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's ball three.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball three. And a full pitch walk.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. And the throw, he's out at third. And it's second.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Right-hander kicks, deals. A little bit high. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's towards center. That one gets down for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Man at first with one gone. Yandy Diaz next to him. Rosario on the move. Swing and a miss. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Tapped in front of the plate. Over to Abreu, and they get the out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Mauricio Dubon. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And
the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. Deep left field, and forget it. And they close the gap. It's 5-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top head works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And a good eye there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there, and the count 1-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. There'd be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in for a strike.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Diaz leads off second with nobody out. Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball 1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Bounced out to short. Throws to first. That takes care of Abreu. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Run comes in for second. It's 5-2. The skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane McClanahan won't go any further. A pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Zach Littell.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And at first, Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. And the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Two outs. There's the strike at the knees. Got him. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros 2. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. That clips the corner. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Kendall Graveman getting loose out there. Hand, the lefty, warming up as well. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. And it skips in the dirt. And the righty deals. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Almost got him. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. No advance, good job behind the dish.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now Jose Siri. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. Junior Caminero waiting for a turn at the plate. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone. 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is in for a strike. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now back, designated hitter,
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
In for a strike. 4-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, I'm really impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros 2. And welcome back to the ball. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Littell back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Hard hit, right side. On to first. And Tucker is retired.
now back, center fielder,
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And that's too high. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jason Adam warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Maton getting loose as well. On the corner for a strike. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 out, space is empty. And that's down and away. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing there for Houston, and the deficit remains 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. The wind to the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Here's a swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And another ball. Misses outside, and now it's 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. In the air out to center. McCormick trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, Yandy.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Misses off the inside. Ball 1. That one the other way. Fires over to first. And that is that. Down in order go the Rays. They're still out front 5-2. Back here in Houston. Now it's the DH, Mauricio Dubon. And the pitch. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
At the plate, Yainer Diaz. Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And there's a foul ball. The Stros trailing by 3 late here in Game 6. Righty delivers, and that just misses. On the ground, 2 ball. Caballero to second for 1. To Diaz. That's 2.
Well, they made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Kendall Graveman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Morel, 1 for 3. And here it comes. A little bit low. Graveman, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out. Francisco Mejia next to hit for the Rays. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-1 for count.
Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one hammered. That's back. That's not coming back. His second homer this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
Sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Richie Palacios now at the plate, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Nice ball for a strike. One down, base is empty.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Left-hand batter waits. And it's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Siri stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two outs. Strike 2.
Ooh, foul one. Never really take the donut off the bat, partner.
And now 1 and 2. the string of the changeup. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 6-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Shawn Armstrong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Jose Altuve. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Maton getting cranked up as well. And a pitch.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch misses. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The pitch. And that one cutting but missing down low. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up throwing a walk. Very gritty.
And first offering is fouled off. Pena, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And it goes just foul. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down. Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be out.
New pitcher on now, Kevin Kelly.
Number 59, Kevin Kelly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The Astros down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, almost got him. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Set down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. One left for Houston. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brad Hand. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Jose Caballero. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
That's a laser base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. A strikeout and a walk. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Action in the pen down there. Jose Urquidy appears to be getting loose. Snap throw to first.
He's safe.
And he's back in safely.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Rosario in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is downstairs. In the air, left field. Alvarez sizes this one up, brings it in. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rays 6 and the Astros 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Garrett Clevenger.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. To the right side, Rosario sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. The Stros down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Called strike right there. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up at a perfect spot.
Dubon stands in now and watches strike 1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. The Rays have done it. They're headed back to the World Series.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
The final line for